And Longzhu have everything to lose, but they are at least taking some gambits in this first game. Would have been nice to see this Longzhu a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But backs against the wall, we will be seeing some counter picks, specifically the Gangplank trying to get a big farm lead over the Shen. Maybe the reason they didn't ban Shen in the second ban round was to bait a pick like that. Comfort for Crash. Comfort for Fly as well, who has been one of the best Taliyas in the league. But there are more unknown parts to the Longzhu comp than there is to Kongdoo's, which is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, most certainly. And Prey stepping back onto the Ezreal as well, something that we spoke about earlier, but something that will be exciting to see if he can get going. But as far as a Ezreal Nautilus lane is concerned, you're not going to be taking over that of a Nami Lucian, which can be so oppressive in the early game.
No sustain advantage, but level 1 still going to be strong for the Ezreal and Longzhu. We've said it a couple of times now, need to win every game and hope results go their way if they're to make it to playoffs.
Well, we'll see exactly whether they can do it as we hop onto the Rift.
Kongdoo was so comfortable to leave this Taliyah open till very late in the draft, even though it's a pick that's been banned in the first round, been first pick, the first rotation is mid lane.
Yeah, in goes Edge, actually throws down the ultimate. Oh, there's first blood as the isolated Q does so much work. Another kill towards the bottom side of the map, though, as Gorilla does fall down.
Gorilla went for a key maneuver.
Yep.
And tried to freeze the wave really hard and got chased down and killed.
Yeah, missed the old dredge line.
I would say the bot lane mechanics from Gorilla on this Nautilus did leave a bit to be desired there.
Walks through some cool door.
Smeshin is really overextended. We'll ult down. He wants to get a trade kill.
Cannon Barrage, but a really nice kick out from Punch. Just locks him down and destroys the Pirate. Expression does have teleport to get back to lane and has a 20 CS lead, but that is still bad times.
Well,
Speaking of which, exactly, Fly is going to be able to throw down some damage, but the charm landed and Punch is able to pick up that kill. Crash now having to run away. GuGer does find the bubble, actually. That was fantastic. The flash taunts there as well, and Crash going to get taken down for the double punch, locking it down, and this Lee Sin going off at 3-0. Now just going to cascade it towards the bottom side of the map. Not going to find Fly, he's just going to hang out towards the top side as Edge, looking for the charm, lands it as well onto Fly. Now going to move himself over. Brilliant shove, but Sol won't be taken down. A 4 versus 1 is a difficult one to win.
Even WC 2010, it was before that, as Edge tries to catch Fly again.
Yeah, and actually Fly's going to have to use that charm, or the cleanse, sorry, but it's not enough. Edge gets Stand United there as well to keep him alive. Cannon Barrage not nearly enough, and Crash has to get himself out with the ultimate.
To justify the big investment, Shen only now going to start walking, but Trinity Force Box is going to do a lot.
Oh, Crash is just going to get taken down there as well. Depth Charge lands onto Edge, but Gorilla, I don't know whether he'll be able to stay here and defend this on his own. Prey getting dove underneath this turret as Sol taking a fair bit of damage. Inner turret falls on the top side, but Kongdoo Monster should be able to get this next one as it ends. Oh my god, Prey!
Perhaps would have been a kill. Still doing this thrift shopping. Still no Mana Moon, still no Trinity Force.
Fly once again getting Spirit Rushed at. Really nice charm once again as he just gets kicked back. Not into the bubble, but Punch is able to at least finish this one off once again with a Resonating Strike, and 7 kills now. Oh, Gorilla possibly in trouble here as the charm does land once again. Stand United coming in, I believe. There's Punch taking a lot of damage. Prey getting cold on his own. The heal comes out and he will die. As now Fly taking the brunt of that force. Oh, the Q lands. Punch. Oh my goodness. Get back in there, boy. No.
He's the only one who can.
Yeah, another face check. Cannon Barrage in a decent position as Gorilla gets a lot of CC down. Crash gets exhausted as Fly makes his way in at exactly the right time, but Prey gets ganged up on. And that's the bottom lane once again taken down. Expression flashing his way out. They're not going to actually chase here on the side of Kongdoo Monster. Star's now taking some relevant damage. Good bubble there on the Crash, but no one actually able to go in there and get aggressive. Fly. Oh, pop back onto GuGer, who has to actually flash his way out. Good charm there from Edge as Fly gonna get kicked back. Oh, there's the Q, but Fly somehow still alive. Edge gets over there. The auto attack's gonna take him down. Cannon Barrage doing some work, but it's just not enough as Crash falls. Gorilla shortly after, and Kongdoo Monster have got the 3 picks that they need. Bubble lands. Fly has to get out of there, but is he going to be able to? Resonating Strike gets him in. Wave is going to miss generally, but Fly's going to be taken down. Soul grabs that kill. Is it his time to shine? As he already has a double. That's Edge taking one down as well. As now Kongdoo Monster will be able to put the cork in this game and take us to game 2 in style. But honestly, in the cleanest way we've seen from Kongdoo Monster as they take down this Nexus. Brilliant play.
They look relieved in the booth as well, but no shots of Longzhu just yet. 18-1, the final kill score.
Just go kill him. That sounds like a great idea. But maybe this is a time for Longzhu to figure out another way of playing. Or maybe it's a time for Kongdoo to get a 2-0 victory to finish off the season. It'd definitely be a fantastic feeling for the squad. And Punch is on the champion that can do it. Most certainly is most played now. Played it. This is his 16th time on the Lee Sin.
And Atlas, if they were to win 2-0, it would be their first ever 2-0 win as an organization in their history.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yep.
Well, it could be a very auspicious day indeed, Papa Smithy. But if history has taught us anything,
the Kongdoo Monster don't win 2-0 very often.
They are consistent at not winning all that much.
That's a statistic to write down.
Yeah, I would, but my pen stopped working. It's been really upsetting. I've been trying to write down picks and bans, and I'm like, I'll just have an indent of what their names are. It's been very, very unfortunate. However, they are going to be on the screen, and soon on the Rift as we get there.
Just Cal eventually.
The old theoretical triple is now Roach getting flashed on so much damage, and this is what happens when you don't build the tanky items. Stretch line, max range! And that gets Crash the kill. Early game, but other than that, it's the
Crash.
top side that's the problem. Yeah, exactly right. Roach, does actually use the Q to decent effect as Crash is being kited around, but the Q is going to secure that, and Expression just holds onto the turret aggro.
Found success with one of them, now on the other one that propelled them to that victory over KT. So, trying to find the same seismic shoves they were on point that day as Punch is here.
Yeah, possibly in position. Good weave as well there from Edge as Gorilla has been singled out, but the Q goes slightly wide. Crash in trouble. Punch grabs the kill, but it's a trade. There's now Edge in trouble. The cull comes out. As now Edge trying to get around, but it's just not enough. Double kill for the Lucian to try and get him through in better fashion than Prey last time. But look at this trade. It's not working out that way. As Punch looking to possibly help. Fantastic grasping roots as GuGer is going to fall down, but it's a trade 1-for-1. I believe from that range, but there it is. There's the flashback. The kick comes in, and Punch is able to lock down that kill. This guy is the kill steal.
There's no kills on them at all.
Well, Stranglethorns comes in. Prey is going to get knocked up as the Q lands. Punch has the opportunity to steal, but doesn't. And the kill goes over to Soul.
And that's why I talk about out-of-the-game things. Like, for example, Zephyr coming back is in the game.
Yeah, well, Expression also coming back towards the top side of the map, and GuGer is going to fall down. Expression grabs that kill. Soul now finds himself surrounded by 3 members. Punch is going to get through, and Soul survives for the moment. There's the kick back onto Expression, but he's getting safer and safer. Fly's going to be able to get in here. Lots of damage. Finishes off the Lee Sin. Very good arcane shift, gets Soul out of the way, and there's the shockwave to stop Roach from escaping. He's going to fall. Expression grabs that kill. 3 now in a row for Longzhu. Having 2 extra friends up there as well is going to deter the Lucian from going more aggressive, as there's the flash. Soul in trouble and just gets exploded. Crash. Bit of a gang's being set up as Gorilla will possibly be the option. Blade of the Ruin King goes down. I believe that was actually Bilgewater Cutlass, as now Punch gets out of the way of the culling. In comes Expression, but good grasping roots there from GuGer to try and deter this engagement. You can see now Edge setting himself up. Should possibly be able to get himself in here for some sort of decent wall play, as Crash does have Thrill of the Hump popped off. In goes Roach, and he's going to be first one to fall down as Prey grabs that kill. Now Kongdoo Monster on the retreat. They've lost their front line, but Edge, he's the one that gets caught out. There's the flash away, as now Punch trying to at least stop them from being able to jump on top. Safeguard gets him out.
But they might just go for the Baron anyway.
Yeah, in goes Punch. Wants to try and find his way around the back, but it does leave his teammates 5 versus 3. Does land the Q. This Baron is very, very low. As in he goes, sort of has to now, and Expression's just going to kill him. The Baron, all of that damage had stopped as GuGer caught off to the side. Soul trying to at least eliminate Fly, who's going to just back his way out. And Crash looking to try and take down the Ezreal, who has no mana. Edge here as well. Threaded volley flying through. Fair bit of damage, but Prey from the side. Onto Punch. 3 inhibitors down. Now only the Nexus turrets remain. Kongdoo Monster just looking like they don't understand what they can do. 3-man shockwave out of nowhere from Fly. Yeah, this is a guy that's only played competitive Orianna 3 times. Yeah, definitely looks like that as Crash launches his way forward. The Nexus is now exposed, and Longzhu, what a performance. Bit of a personal sacrifice there by Prey towards the end, but this Nexus should still have no trouble falling down as Longzhu try to ignore it. Fair bit of damage still on the side of Kongdoo Monster, I guess, as a lot of these health bars are going down. Punch trying to get behind as Fly very, very low is going to fall, but Punch is going to die as well. It's a double kill for Expression. Someone please hit the dang Nexus.
Let's see if he can channel that in what may be, or what actually is, the final regular season game of Kongdoo Monster's 2017 spring.
Yeah, and if they're going to go out, they want to go out with a bang, so this is their opportunity to most certainly do that, but she took such a hit. It's not a hit to her pushing ability, so she can still kill minions just as effectively, but That W does not hit champions very good at all anymore.
But it's still a strong 1-3-1 pick. Pushes better in the 1-3-1 or more. Easily. In team fights, she took a big nerf because of the way her distortion actually did a lot of the damage in team fights to do the incidental damage apart from the focus fire. So team fights, sure, it's a nerf, but in the 1-3-1, which remember Longzhu set up for, might actually be able to, with Snowball, do very well.
Well, we'll see whether they can actually get that one to work out. The bottom lane now for Longzhu looking very, very powerful. We'll see exactly what they can get done as we get onto the Rift, game number 3.
It's 1,100 now. It might be. 1,200 gold to get a lot of stats.
Pretty close, but Expression going to have to go for the Fat Flash. Actually not going to opt into it. He may even just die here before using it, and he will. Just decides that the Summer Spell is worth the first blood. Because that was just a really brutal sentence, and I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, minions. Fly taking a lot of damage as Punch makes his way in with the safeguard. Chains are going to land, but immediate cleanse from Fly.
Bot lane.
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons are going down, but Prey's getting bounced up and down in the air. GuGer, Stand United is coming in. Roach should turn up relatively soon, but no! He actually gets it cancelled. That is going to be the kill going over to Prey.
We're going to get in melee range and wants to be able to try and turn an all-in.
This is like his Ashe build that he went for the other day as well, which I certainly liked. As Gorilla has to flash, taking a lot of damage, deciding to stand still as in comes the rest of Longzhu. Gorilla survives for so long, and now the Chains of Corruption fly through. Prey's turned up. Soul makes his way over to the side. Edge just being tricky around this fight, but Fly is able to finish him off. Prey flashes away to safety. He is going to fall eventually, though, as a True Shot Barrage slices Longzhu down. Now Fly will fall eventually, as the bubble does go wide. Oh, no, yeah, he's making his way out, flashes the Q. Crash wants to get in, leaps out of the brush. Crash survives as the double kill comes down in the end. Piercing Arrow didn't do a whole lot of work, but you get some stacks. Start doing that percentage damage, it is going to do some work. As Fly taking a lot here, as Seraph's Embrace has to be used. He tries to get out with the ultimate, but isn't able to. Oh my goodness, how is he surviving this? As GuGer taking a whole host of damage from the side. Soul, how the hell did he survive for that long? And Soul had to sacrifice himself. Prey comes in, and he's just going to play cleanup here. Double kill already as Roach has to flash his way out.
The rise increasingly as Crash's bot lane.
Yep. See whether Roach is going to be able to survive this one as Expression and Crash just dancing over the top of him. He's just going to try and wander his way out. Of course, very, very tanky. Just wants to get that Shadow Dash over the wall if he can. The ward goes in, but Crash would have been able to jump to him anyway, and he's going to be able to secure that kill.
First kill of the game for Crash. Let's see how much damage Edge actually does with this build.
Yep, Chains are going to break, and Gorilla flashes out of the way. Fly just makes his way to the mid lane and says, hey guys, what's up?
To be clear, Lichbane Proto Belt, or Lichbane Hextech Revolver, I guess, is Edge sort of trading with Fly.
Kind of, as he dodges the CC from the bubble, still kiting this one out as Prey makes his way through as well. There's the snare. It's Roach utilizing those Merc treads decently well, but it's not enough. Crash locks down that kill. Edge trying to dance his way out. Punch as well, safeguarding himself over to the LeBlanc. And we'll see. It's only Roach dead, but will the Baron be an option here for Longzhu?
Definitely.
Yeah, they are going to go for it. Expression is full health.
Realm Warp available.
Very scary as Soul playing the dancing game off to the side. If he lands a good Mystic shot, could possibly try and take someone down, but the dredge line's there. Fly is able to lock that one down himself, and Edge does get the chain. Expression can't go any further forward, but it just means another one dead. Longzhu can once again start off this Baron.
It's a good call to peel off it. They'll probably do it again because Punch is alive. There still is the chance of a steal, so go for the goaltending. That's what you want to do.
Yep, Edge distorts his way in. Tidal Wave flies through, but Punch. Oh my god, the Nami steals the Baron! Immediately Punch falls down, but now the Realm Walk to try and get everyone. But they don't, and that is three members of Kongdoo Monster with the Baron.
Dagger and blow, for once not enough.
Yeah, sad. And I guess you do front load all of your CC at your own peril. The really tanky Shen. Tidal Wave going to be dodged, but just buying some space. Good zoning ultimate. Might be able to get them the turret here as Kongdoo Monster looking to try and get something done. Roach
Prey's dead.
Gets himself through. Yeah, Prey's going to fall first. Turret, of course, falling down as Fly wants to get through Redemption for the full heal.
Almost certainly going to be Bloodthirster with that BF sword as Fly's caught.
Completely out of position there as well, and will be eventually taken down this time.
Well, it does give him life leech from, I don't know how much the inherent spellbound is. It shoots
and
Fly.
And you can shoot Fly with it, and the chains are going to land there as well. Seraph's Embrace, not enough. GuGer grabs the kill once again. He can still kill Rises and Barons with that Aqua Prison. No worries at all. Prey not going to find the Chains of Corruption.
They're just going to take the base.
Most certainly are. We'll see whether they can actually push this all the way through.
They're going to try.
Baroned up minions are certainly here. And look at this damage. The LeBlanc has a gun. This is insane. Now 4 versus 4, I guess, as in goes Edge. He's got the stand united. He has been exhausted for a moment, but
it's not
going to last for too long. As Prey kiting around as best he can, punch off on his own, gets the kick eventually as Edge is able to pick up the kill. Expansion
no damage.
Melting. This is ridiculous. Double kill coming down from Edge's Expression. A last-ditch effort, but it's going to be Kongdoo Monster upsetting Longzhu in game number 3. And in beautiful fashion as well. I mean, we were doubting all sorts of things, but off the back of a Nami bubble, they are going to be able to take down this team and make the best impression heading towards that promotion tournament.
Felt like an act of God when Aqua Prison level 1 stole away the Baron.